The Class C Duramax is still doing well. It went in maybe a few weeks ago to get crowned, and it looks like it had very good coverage. And I'm hoping that will, keep the truck looking good for a while. There's been a few things about this truck that haven't been right. Now, we did all the fluids, so it except for transmission. I haven't done transmission filter yet, and it does need to have a new fuel filter. But we have new engine oil, new axle oils, new T-case oil, ready to roll. I do need to replace this. This actually just came, so hopefully we'll get to that. We have got Timbrens on here now, and being just out of surgery, I gotta be careful doing this. You guys see the Timbrens? All right, we got Timbrens in here. That will really help with our situation going forward. On that, I'm planning on getting a gooseneck ball set up in this so that we can do some gooseneck testing with this truck. We do have a new trailer lead electrical plug on here, securely mounted to the pre-bent bumper. The one real issue with this truck was the bumper was bent. And I did put a new top cover onto this. Unfortunately, I put this piece of tape just to keep the fastener from falling out because I'm not super happy with its securement. What I'm hoping is that if it turns out that it remains secure, we can just, eat this thing off here. I'm not super happy with the secure. No, that's loose. We'll have to figure that out another time. The rest of these are rock. The other one wasn't, so we'll have to figure that out. But that looks much better. We also have a really heavy-duty Curt Extra Duty, trailer hitch on this beast that secures really well to the frame. So we have, I think, a 16,000 pound rated 2-inch receiver on the Duramax, which means she's going to be ready to make some really cool videos and continue enjoying. I love this truck. What is the last thing we did? Now, the truck's a little bit messy, so, bear with me. Guess what we got? The new trailer brake controller in here. Courtesy and recommended by my good buddy Jacob over at American Automotive Channel. So far it works really well. That is the one that we have. I guess as I learn more about it, maybe I can do a review on it, but I don't know enough about it. I just asked him what he recommended for GMT 800 trucks, and the adapter wire, it just plugs in down here. It's super easy plug and play. But so far, we're looking good. We have the Duramax with now a heavy-duty hitch. I did find, so you probably saw coolant to the back of the truck. I've had to add coolant a few times. Turned out to be the upper coolant hose. The prior owner had put a new, really nice one on, and both the hose clamps were a little bit loose, and the one that goes to the radiator was leaking a little bit. So, upon seeing the very small leak, which was really hard to see, and tightening it up a little bit, because it's not like it was using very much coolant, tightened it up, haven't had to add coolant. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully we don't have a bad head gasket, but not too worried about that. I don't think that's the problem. I think that it was definitely the coolant lines because they've been recently changed. So, I think we're in good shape. Truck's looking good, and we just have to get that new passenger side door handle in, and we will have a truck ready to go when I'm ready to, really get to work. I think this thing is going to be a really fun companion for doing work with, because now this thing is basically a classic truck, and it's amazing how well this whole thing has held up over the years. With I think I am the third owner, so I'm going to try and do good by it and have fun with it. But I really love this truck. I do have a super soft spot in my heart for this truck, and with a couple little improvements, the new tires included, but you guys have seen the new tires before. So we're rust protected. We're ready to tow. We have trailer brake controller. We got Timbrens, so we're ready to tow and haul. And we just need to put that new door handle in, and we will be, really all set. And fixing the coolant leak, I think, was a big step. So I tackled these few things right before my surgery because I knew I wasn't gonna be able to lay on the ground again for a little while. And as it's feeling, it's gonna be a little while. It hurts. So hope you guys have enjoyed the video. The Duramax is plugging along just fine, and I've been using this a lot because I can actually, well, today's the first day I've been out of the house, but I use it a lot because I enjoy it, but also after the surgery, I can actually get in this truck. I don't think I could get into the new Cummins or into my Super Duty right now if I wanted to. So we're going to slide our way in to the little truck. Take care all and have a fabulous day.